Hey guys, today is day number 8 of the gratitude gym. Have you felt sometimes that you're very impatient with yourself? Like you're trying to accomplish something, but you are doing it so slowly and it seems like nothing is moving forward and you're not making any progress at all? Well, I sympathize if you feel that way because I feel that way all the time as I'm running it, my startup. Sound-wise, I constantly feel like things are not moving as fast as I would like it to. And also, I'm not a very patient person for a start. I'm what they call the quick starter. I jump into a project very fast and I want to get everything done by yesterday. Now, this quality has done me a lot of good in the past because it does make me a very efficient person, and I do get things done fast, at least faster than average. But to a certain extent, at some level, it just becomes a hindrance, not a help, because when I'm feeling very impatient, I'm actually consuming that energy, right? The frustrated energy, not in actually getting anything done, but in just feeling frustrated. And if you think back, sometimes, when you feel very impatient and frustrated with yourself, that's how you spend your energy. Most of your energy is actually spent, well, let's say it's actually wasted in feeling frustrated rather than making progress or taking the steps, taking the actual actions that you need to get things done. So today I had a great opportunity to feel very impatient because my company got rejected by 2 startup incubators. I guess today is July 5th and everybody's sending out rejection letters after the holiday. So I got the email saying, "Oh, you're not accepted. Sorry." And for 30 seconds, I felt very, very impatient with myself. So it's like, "Oh, why did this happen? Why didn't I make things happen faster?" Right? So then, I took a deep breath and I remember to be grateful. And what am I grateful for? Exactly. So the first thing I feel grateful for is air, because that's the first thing I find very effective when I'm feeling impatient, is to take a deep breath and then just to continue observe myself breathing, because that is the first thing that I do in every moment, and that's what the first thing you do in every moment is to breathe. No matter what else is going on in your life, as long as you're breathing, you're already doing something right? So you're already doing the basics of life 100% right. So when I feel impatient with myself, I will start, breathe deeper and start reminding myself, okay, I'm breathing, and this is something I'm doing right now. And at this moment, I don't need anything else except air, and I have plenty of air. So that's the first thing I'm grateful for today is air. And the second thing I'm grateful for today is taking walks. Because, when I feel frustrated, the second thing I would do is to go take a walk. And I remember as I take every step, I start reminding myself, oh, look, I am making progress. No matter how small the step is, I am moving forward. And that walking, you can think of it as a meditation. I wouldn't, I normally don't call it a meditation, but you can think of that way, because it's essentially what it does is to remind you that moment that you are actually making progress. So I will go out and take a walk, and I start, counting my steps, and I start feeling into my steps, and that really grounds me and make me realize that, no progress is too small. And when we stop living in the moment, we stop noticing that we are actually making progress every step along the way. So that's the second thing I feel grateful for, is taking walks. And the third thing I feel grateful for today is rejections. Like I told you, I got rejected today by 2 incubators. And really, rejections never feel good, right? So, but they also remind me that the reason that I am creating any project, whether it's a company or it's a book, or even if I'm just writing a blog article. Yes, the purpose of doing that is to create beautiful things, and that creativity in itself is a wonderful feeling. But on the other hand, I'm also doing this in order for me to grow as a soul. And that is, from my point of view, the ultimate purpose of everything I do is to grow as on a soul level, to grow a deeper connection with my higher self. So in rejections, it's like every rejection you get is huge opportunity for you to grow, because what rejection does is it frustrates and humbles the ego, right? So then you get a chance to make a choice of whether you are going to let your ego get frustrated and beating yourself up and taking that as a excuse to, to not value yourself, or are you going to make the choice to say, I value me as who I am, and I'm not going to let any outside event affect my deep belief in myself. And I'm not going to let that outside event to affect my love for myself. And because, you can, if you sit there and nothing happens, it's easy to love yourself. It's easy to believe in yourself, right? Your true character only shows when your effort is met with resistance. So today I remind myself to be thankful of rejections, or, anything that happens that doesn't go the way that I want it. Because that is, those things are the biggest opportunities in life for all of us to grow on a soul level. So this is day 8 of the Gratitude Gym. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. I will see you tomorrow.